Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my adventures, Jameson crash site encoded material gathering. We're collecting adaptive encryptor captures and atypical encryption archives. Yeah, those two. Those top two. Yep, those top two right there. That's what we're collecting. The more materials we collect, the better we'll be in the future. And right now, it's more important that we gather materials than it is even credits. Is this full? So we're collecting. Is this full? Be sure to look to the lower right hand corner and press that subscribe button. YouTube requires 1,000 subscribers for small YouTube channels, which is ridiculous, but what can we do? So we're getting less than 1% subscribers at the moment. We have less than 200 subscribers, and I need your help. In the description, you'll see ways of donating, joining our Patreon, and how to find our fleet carrier link in there. So you can donate tritium into the fuel tank through the tritium depot on the services on the fleet carrier. And on our YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, Sysful, where there's over 1,000 videos of all kinds of topics before we got stuck on materials and credits. Well, we always been stuck on materials and credits, but there were other times that we did other things. So there's plenty of videos there. Right now, we're definitely stuck on materials and credits. And we got tired of being at Dav's Hope, so we came out to Jameson crash site and loading up on encoded materials. And after we load up on that, we're going to go to the sunny side, Sysful, and collect raw materials here on this planet. Oops, we're moving. Not a good thing. I don't want to leave my spot because I can hit all 4 encoded or comms control ports. And I was told today in the Frontier forums that the day of the recording, not the day of you seeing it on YouTube, that Odyssey will include some VR support. Is this full? It won't be 100% supported, but the ships and the SRB in Odyssey will be VR supported. Space legs will not at first. Eventually they say that it will. Odyssey is the new direction they're going in. Eventually we'll have interiors to our ships that we can run around inside the ship, and stations and fleet carriers and on planets like cities and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. And it skipped what I was looking for and it went over to CDC, and it drives me crazy because it takes so long to get out of this. And you gotta start over again. I think they make it skip on purpose because it's part of that obstacle course, because everything in this game is part of the obstacle course. They're throwing obstacles in your way constantly, and that's part of the game I don't like. That's why I can't say I love this game. I like the game. There's parts of the game I hate. Is this full? Yeah, I said hate. Part of it I hate. I hate the interdictions. I hate the stuck throttles. I hate that when it spins you, you're always facing the wrong direction. I hate it when you're in an interdiction. When you finish, you're facing in the wrong direction. I hate the message or mission critical message, and it throws you out of the cargo list or the missions list. Sometimes makes you press things you don't want to press. Yeah, there's a lot of things I hate about this game. And there's things I like about the game. That's why I keep coming back to it. But there's plenty that I have a problem with. Is this full? I hate that the upkeep on the fleet carrier is 26 million for mine. I hate that. I hate that it's such a grind. I hate that I can't asteroid mine because it doesn't pay off for me. As I only surface mine, I'm not good at subsurface and core mining. There's a lot of it. Oh, we've already filled up adaptive captures. Wow. That was pretty fast. It'll take a little bit to fill up the other one, the atypical archives. That one takes a little longer. That atypical encryption archives. Sysful. So you're wasting some because it still tries to download the captures and then says it's full, and so that's wasted. Sysful. Check my heat issues. Yeah, we're doing okay. Just have to check on it. This week I pre-ordered an HP Reverb G2 VR headset. So I'm really excited about that. It's supposed to be about the best VR headset you can get at the moment. And it's definitely the best you can get for the money. Now, a starter system. We're expecting Oculus to lower the price on Rift S and the Quest. So check into that. Now that's a great starter system because I'm currently using a Rift S, and if you have at least an NVIDIA 1080, it runs so much better. Sysful. I had an AMD Radeon Vega 64. It didn't run nearly as good. Now if you use the EVGA Precision XI fan control, that seems to help, and that probably would have helped my Vega 64. And it might be, I might be having some motherboard issues that causes my system to shut down at times. It's that, or the CPU's getting too hot, or the graphics card's getting too hot. Something's getting too hot, probably. Sysful. What that keyword does, it turns the lights off and then turns night vision on. So it's kind of a string of different commands all in one. Voice attack is what I use, and you can combine keystrokes, you can do all kinds of stuff. We're waiting for that atypical encryption archives to fill up. Yeah, I can come down here and say Sys right. Go to inventory, go to encryption. You see the adaptive encryptor captures are full, and the atypical encryption archives we only need 6, so we need 2 more hits and it'll be full. And at Dav's Hope, when we scan the tower, we collect encoded also. So there's several places that, especially Dav's Hope Tower and the Jameson crash site, that we collect this material. Is this full? I need 2 instances of atypical encryption archives. Yep, there it is. It just filled up. And those are the main 2 that we're looking for. See, we wasted one there because everything was full. And let's see. We wasted everything there. So it gets to the point it's just not even worth it. Okay, well, thought that was going to do it. We keep getting stuck on rocks. A little bitty pebble, it'll get stuck on. It's a mess. It is a mess. It's a total mess. Okay, we're going to go to the brighter side of the planet, and we'll do some raw material gathering now. While we're here, anyway. Different planets have different materials, and it's good just to mix them up. Sit down. So we'll probably have to get into Super Cruise to get far enough over to get into the sunnier side. Sis night. Sis night. Sis landing.
Landing gear retracted.
We're going to wait for mass lock to go off. We'll get into Super Cruise and then go to the slowest setting. Turn to where we can see the planet, find the sunnier side, and go that direction, which will probably be to our left, looking at the planet up above us. It looks like the left is the
Frameshift drive charging.
is where the sunshine is. And now we're getting into the sunshine because we're high enough.
3, 2, 1, engage.
We're going to slow down. We're going to turn this way. You can kind of see the planet. I like to turn sideways so I can kind of see it. The sun right there. We're going to go toward the sunshine right there. What I might want to do is go that direction just a little bit more. If it'll cool down just enough, we can get back into Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not for very long, though.
Ready to engage.
Now we're getting into some where it's not as rough. Okay. It will kick us out of Super Cruise, but maybe we'll get a glide. See if we can get a glide. Sort of a glide. We'll let it take us down, but a little bit further. Looks like a good spot. Is this landing? I think we're getting in a pretty good spot. Is this landing?
Landing gear retracted.
Want to go a little faster. Is this landing?
Landing gear deployed.
Is this alternate? Yeah, I like this. This is a good spot, I think. We'll see when the materials start coming up. Is this night? close. We can find that spot. Oops. We had it, but then we lost it. Okay. Sys down. Sys down. Get one that's full of fuel.
Low gravity warning.
Sys ship.
Ship dismissed. Cargo scoop deployed.
Let's see if we can find some materials. Probably better there. Spotted and then better. Okay. I think this is a good spot. There is some big craters. Sometimes in the crater we do better, and sometimes out of the crater we do better. So. I always would rather be on the brighter side when we do planetary exploration and raw material gathering. And remember, raw materials and credits, if you die, you can't lose them. Well, if you die, you can lose some credits for your rebuy. Okay. Just checking on things. See if we can find some materials, some more materials. Since we went to the material trader, we're kind of empty, so we can pick up quite a bit right now. We could sit here for a little while, collecting. And it is a pristine planet, so we can pick up lots of material, and at least till we fill up, and then we'll go back to Hippolyte Hub and to the manufactured and encoded material traders. And then we'll either go back to Dav's Hope, or we'll go to Sophis, whatever the feeling is. My feeling is at that time. But that way we wouldn't be full of high composites, are the first one that fills up all the time. Go over here where we can actually get a shot at it. Vanadium. While I do appreciate you coming along, be sure to press that subscribe button, since YouTube makes it so difficult to get support unless you get subscribes, like 1,000 of them. And in 9 months, we only got less than 200 of them. So we need your help. And if you don't like that YouTubers ask for subscriptions, you need to contact YouTube and fuss at them. Because they're the ones that make the rules. And they're the ones that have made it to where we have to have subscribers. So send them hate mail and viral messages and comments. You send me the viral messages and comments, I'll ban you from commenting. Because I've done that many times for those that get viral because we ask for subscribers, which I think is crazy because the subscriptions are free. Did you hear that? The subscriptions are free and you get like 2,000 of them and you get mad because we asked for a subscription? What's wrong with you? You must be mental. My goodness, that just drives me nuts. Somebody gets viral because somebody asked for their free subscription. So, yeah. But we have cut back on how many videos per day that we produce. Now I play more than that and I create audio commentary, just in case I want to create more videos. And then I can just pick a video, the oldest video, and push it to YouTube, and do that with 2 of them and say, boom, we're done. Got some Telerum, that was grade 4.